introduce ourselves?
Well, yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, why is it pulling up?
That's the preview.
Oh.
Oh.
People are previewing our whole thing. Can you, like, delete that?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, maybe it was.
Happy holidays, guys.
Hey, guys. First, mic check, video check. Are we big? Because we were having a problem that it was going to be just a little square in the corner. Can you guys let us know if you can hear us, if you can see us?
Yes, thumbs up whenever you want, and we appreciate it.
Happy holidays to everybody.
Yeah. We hope the lighting's okay. We
Good.
decided to do it this early because we still have sun here in Beckway. This country doesn't follow the, what is it? Daylight savings. So it's actually 4 o'clock here. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Of course, now.
And we might get some some flares
Sunlight.
like that. Sorry about that.
Should we move over?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
Because we are swinging a little bit.
Yes, see you live first. Okay, good.
All right. And we are rocking a little bit too. So.
Hey guys! Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Happy that we are loud and clear. I know it's kind of an odd time to come on because I'm sure people might be doing holiday shopping. We're thinking maybe people are wrapping presents and watching. I don't know.
But first, happy birthday to this beautiful woman. We just hung out on the beach today, kind of kept it easy.
Yeah.
And now we're talking to you guys. So
that was kind of one of the things. We're just like, we really wanted to take kind of a day off and just relax a little bit and, I don't know, have fun.
Do you want to just jump right into the questions?
Here comes the light.
Yeah. You're going to see the sun flare come in and out. Where is that? Is it coming?
It's coming from outside, yeah.
It's from straight in there? Do you want to move
so y'all rock and swing?
Yeah. Let's try this side. We're going to move on you guys here.
This little light's going to be over here. Moving around the boat.
Oh, still hitting you.
Okay.
There. That's better.
All right, guys. Thanks. Hey, Trevor. Thank you. Hey, Jessica. So awesome to see you guys. All right.
We're just going to jump right into it.
You ready? We really wanted to come on before the end of the year and go over kind of our whole entire year experience of what it's been like sailing for a year. We haven't really gone over that yet, and we really wanted to, I don't know, share with you guys how it
went
down.
Yeah.
J-Mac. Thank you, J-Mac. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna go into.
Oh man, we can't avoid the sun. It's just.
Can you hang the towel back up? I guess.
Yeah, I guess I can. It might get a little dark in here though.
All right, I'm gonna go into. We had a lot of our patrons ask questions, which we were really happy to see. Thanks, guys. Everyone who has been on the boat on the hook knows that you're going to go through light waves. Hey, guys. I'm just going to keep saying hi to everybody while Beau gets the towel set up. I don't know. Hey, guys. Hi, Marie. Oh, my goodness. We are so excited for you. We can't wait to see you over and getting your sailing done over in Thailand, I think it was. Oh, my gosh. That's so cool. Never Too Old Adventures. I love it. Hi, guys. All right. First off, we're going to thank our patrons. As always, they are amazing. We're super, super, super grateful for all of your support. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. It has grown into such a community that we're so grateful for. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to get to your guys' questions first. And we had some good ones.
Well, and we want to thank our viewers.
And our viewers, of course. Like all of you guys. you don't even know the support. And when you guys when you leave comments, I read them all, and I read them to Beau. So when you guys leave a comment that's just heartfelt, or even if it's just a smile, we know that you guys are thinking about us and watching, and that just makes our life. Oh, you lost us. Uh-oh.
It's not working anymore.
Uh-oh, frozen. Oh, no.
It's probably going to freeze on some people. Hopefully not everybody.
No, it's frozen on 2 people.
Oh.
Are we still good? Uh-oh. It's saying it's...
We're still
stream
connected.
bitrate is lower than recommended. We recommend you use a...
Wow.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
2 megs a second.
Are we back, guys?
Hey, Jim.
Are we back?
So we're streaming from our Google Fi. Hopefully it's working.
Okay. Ouch, no connection. Oh no. Is it trying to pick up somewhere else maybe? No? Okay, Jessica say it's fine. Okay, some people are saying it's fine. So hopefully maybe we're delayed and other people it'll come back.
Yeah, hopefully
okay,
their
new
connection
key,
will
find
come
a new key. Okay. Okay, good. Alright. See you in frozen. Turn. Okay, it's back. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go really slow with it, I guess. Alright.
No, it's just we're just gonna
it might be freezing here and there.
Yeah, it's freezing for some people. Sorry about that, but it's
Sorry,
not freezing
guys.
for others. So we're just gonna continue on, and hopefully, when this is all done, YouTube will compile it, and you can go back and watch it.
You never left. Okay, good. Yes. So,
what were we talking about?
Oh, Bad Cat asked how many patrons we have. We have 58 amazing patrons, and if you guys want to know more about patrons, you can check out our patron page at Beau and Brandy. Patron.com/Beau and Brandy.
Yep.
So, on to some questiones. All right. I hope everybody's on here. I did see Jessica, and I've seen a couple other. We saw Marie. Who else do we see? And Jessica and Derek asked really good questions. Let's see. Not that one.
Oh, thanks to all you guys who bought our T-shirts too.
Let us
and
know
sending in the pictures.
Yes, if you have purchased one of our Sailor Strong shirts, let us know in the comments. It's rocky. All right. So first, yes. This is from our from John. What was your favorite anchorages from the past year? I hope to make it live to the live stream. I'm hoping you're here. Are you guys here, John and Mary? All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Favorite anchorages?
I don't know. I would say I really enjoyed the Exumas.
You are lying. You have told everybody Grenada.
Grenada?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, outside of the Bahamas, I guess it would be Grenada, but the Bahamas were pretty awesome.
So our year sailing experience went from Florida over to the Bahamas, and we worked our way from Abacos, Eleuthera, Exumas, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and then straight from Puerto Rico to Grenada. And we celebrated our 1-year anniversary in Grenada. Yep. So that encompasses the entire bit.
But we have just recently gone through, where did we go? Union
Island.
And
we went up to Carriacou.
Yeah, Carriacou. Yeah. So not too many islands after that.
All right. I would say mine is most likely Rocky Dundas and Exumas. Yeah. Which is not the island, but it's the place. So that would be my favorite anchorage. Are you planning on returning to the Bahamas? Goldie Adventures, are you guys on here?
Yes. Eventually, we're gonna definitely go back to the Bahamas.
Not this coming New Year.
Yeah, not soon. It'd probably be in maybe a couple of years.
Kenneth, we really would like to get to the South Pacific. That is our ultimate goal, but we may not be doing it on Saoirse.
Yeah. Saoirse is more of like we didn't even know if we were going to like sailing. She was a really cheap boat. She needed a lot of work. So it gave me and Brandy the opportunity to live and work on her while we were still in the States and working, that sort of thing. So it was just a way to get familiar with boating and the boat itself. And now that we've been sailing, it's, again, just getting familiar with sailing and cruising, getting a better understanding of what we want out of a boat.
Yeah.
So the next boat, we are going to look for another boat. It's going to be a little bit bigger and probably be a little faster.
Faster would be nice.
Faster would be nice.
We're definitely not the fastest boat in the anchorage, for sure.
We're definitely a slow boat.
Yeah.
And then something that's, I don't know, might be maybe not need as much work, and we have more of a history on it. We know where the boat's been and how it's been treated, that sort of thing. That would be nice. Because this boat was picked up, it was a donated boat.
Yeah.
So we had no information about its history whatsoever. Somebody asked was it Instagram, that they asked that question about what we would have liked to know?
I want to be able to say their name, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But just going to the comments real quick. Jim Marshall, you lived in Eleuthera for 18 months. That is awesome. Where in Eleuthera? We loved Eleuthera. Paul Goss, I hope I said that right. You're going to get a boat. That's awesome.
Nice.
Never too young, never too old. And
Nope.
even after you had a stroke, enjoy
life.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How did we come up with the name of the boat? Saoirse?
So there's a movie. Should I let you take this one?
No, you can take it.
There's a movie called Song of the Sea, and as we were packing all of our stuff up in New York to move down onto the boat, we were struggling with coming up with a name. And I was Netflixing one night while we were packing, and Song of the Sea came on, and I like animated movies, so we started watching that. And it's an Irish or a Gaelic movie, folk tale kind of.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's really cute.
And the main little girl's name in that movie is Saoirse. Saoirse, but we say Saoirse.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to me, it's one half dozen the other.
Yeah.
You can say Beau or Beau or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So it means freedom, and
Yeah.
that's why a big reason that we chose it. I mean, half of the people don't know how to say it or spell it or any of it. That's why we changed the sailing the channel from Sailing Saoirse to Beau and Brandy, because we're having a lot of people not being able to find us. Will we go electric in? Yes. We actually had that conversation this morning.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll hopefully find a boat that needs a little bit of work that we can get somewhat of a deal on. That way, it would be nice to just fork up the money and just get a cruise-ready boat, but we'll see.
I don't know. We kind of talked about that. Would we want a catamaran or monohull again? Not sure.
I don't think
really
we
like
would go
monohulls.
cat.
I don't know.
They're very comfortable, but we just don't need the space. It's extra maintenance. I don't know. We enjoy the monohull sailing.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the lean. I mean, we have so many friends who have catamarans, and you get on, you're like, oh, this would be nice. But we haven't really done like long-term sailing on them. It's only been like in the anchorages, and in the anchorage it would be great.
So we don't know how they would behave.
Yeah. Do you like Charlie Boy Modes asked, do you like electric motor? Yes,
Yeah,
we love
we
our
love
electric.
And that something we tell everybody. It depends on what type of sailing you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we've gone through it. Like we're like so close to the port, but we have to tack in to get to the port, and we get frustrated too. We're like, we just want to get there, and if we had a motor like a diesel, we could just motor right in, but we don't. So we try to sail as much as possible, so we're not burning up power that we don't need to burn up.
Yeah, and that was like a really big thing because, like most of you guys know, we did not have any experience sailing whatsoever. We had gone out in the ocean twice. We practiced a little bit in the inlet that we were in, And then we crossed over to the Bahamas. The Bahamas was an amazing place to learn. We only draft 3.9 with this boat, so that was amazing. And yeah, I mean, it not having the motor to, I don't know, it wasn't like we weren't trying to rely on it. It was just,
it kind of forced us to sail more in a sense.
Yeah.
But no, we love it. It's been great.
One crew member is missing. She is passed out on the floor below us because you should have saw her at the beach this morning. She would not stay still. There was like too many things going on. She's too cute. How far can you get on a charge? We actually have a video on that. What was it called?
I think it's like episode 24 or something.
Yeah.
But we were sailing in the Bahamas on a calm day.
Yeah.
But if we're fully charged, and depends on sea state, all that stuff, and I don't know. It depends on how fast you're going, that sort of thing. Top speed, we can go over 12 miles.
Yeah. All right, so Jessica.
I'm sorry, not top speed. Top distance. We can go 12 miles at 5.5 knots. That's what it is.
So Jessica and Derek ask, how have you found life? How have you found
your life on camera? Some
Sorry,
of these
Jessica.
we haven't read before, so
have you found it distracting rather than adding to the experience? What's the best part of it? Any tips for others wanting to better capture more of their life moments? We have actually gotten this a lot, and we actually got that a lot when we were photographers, which, funny enough, Jessica and Derek, we shot their wedding when we were wedding photographers, and I think for us, we're just so used to it, and I want to share. I don't know. It's just so built in. I mean, there's some days, don't get us wrong, that we're like, no, we're not filming today. I don't know, but it's fun to capture things that we wouldn't have captured before, and to be able to go back and look at everything that we've done. I went back recently and was looking at videos, and I'm like, I don't even remember doing that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
My Ernie's, yeah. So yeah, I mean, tips would be definitely getting a GoPro. I mean, GoPro has been probably the least.
It's the easiest, just shoot and go. You don't really have to think about much, and it shoots decent quality. The only thing bad about just having a GoPro is the audio. Yeah. The audio is not that great.
You got to get comfortable with the uncomfortableness of filming in front of people if they're around, which I'm still kind of like, you do it. But when we're on the boat and we're filming, it's just, I don't know, trying to capture those funny moments or trying to capture what's going on.
To make it not be so scripty, we still want to explain to you guys what's going on. So, to capture in the moment stuff, we're working on that, be more vlog style than production.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of work. That's one thing for sure.
Doing the videos, it's most of the time we have kind of an idea. I mean, when we're sailing, it's an idea. Okay, we know we're going to video the sail. What's going to happen during the sail? We have no idea. Obviously, our crossing, we have no idea.
Yeah, but we're still trying to make it interesting for you guys to watch.
Yeah.
So we're trying to come up with things that you guys would want to know, or
things that we wanted to know,
or
what's it like having people on board, or what's it like? I don't know. We're actually going to be coming out with a what's it like to live on a boat and go through the holidays. So we're going to have all of the holidays in a video, so you guys can kind of watch that and see what that looks like. All right, moving on. What were you most looking forward to before you set off on your sailing adventure, and has it met your expectations? What pieces of the experience have surpassed your expectation? These are so good.
In depth.
Yeah, I love it.
Just get away from the hustle and bustle, I guess.
Yeah.
And the Bahamas were perfect for that.
I was looking for finding the calm. I've always been very go in the moment, I've never really been able to be in the moment of it, and that's what I was really looking forward to. And dolphins on my bow.
Got plenty of those.
I gotta swim with dolphins. It was so amazing. But thanks, JC, that our videos have been getting better and better.
Oh,
we
good,
hope so.
thanks.
Yeah, thank you. We really work on it, I promise. All right. What experiences have surpassed our expectations? The people. I never, ever, ever thought that. I thought when we left, we were just going to be alone, and like it was just going to be Beau and I and Oona, and I was perfectly okay with that. That's one of the big things that we left knowing. That's we wanted to be together all the time. I know it sounds completely crazy, and do we want to like maybe kill each other right now and then? I mean, not kill, but
You're just trapped in a little space, and sometimes you get frustrated, and you know, it's just like any relationship, I guess.
So I think that the sailing community has 100% super exceeded our expectations for sure.
Yeah.
What was that fun thing that friends and family sent you? We'll actually be talking about what was that phone thing that friends and family sent after your trip to Grenada, and has it made a difference? We actually haven't set it up. I'm setting it up before we leave here because we hadn't had any enough data to set it up. So once we have it set up, what it is a tracking system, so people can be able to track us. And Jessica's asking, this is our patrons that I'm pulling this from, so our patrons are actually going to get a link. Some of you guys are going to get a link to where we're at all times, and some captain's logs of what we've been doing and what the different anchorages are like.
Yeah.
So that was called an Iridium Go. What are we next looking forward to in upgrading on your boat? How is the new water maker? The water maker, Beau just got it set up, so that's awesome.
Thank you, Tom and Anita Dahl. Yeah. You guys are amazing.
I hope they're watching.
Yeah, I hope you guys are watching. But we got everything squared away, and it's making water. It's really nice. Now we I don't know, we go through water a little bit more than we used to.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's answer a few over here. Somebody was asking about editing software. I've only used Premiere Pro. Brandy started using it when she helps out edit as well, and I haven't used anything else, so I'm not too sure. But I love it. There's a ton of information on YouTube to just figure it out on your own. But I don't know. It's fun to play with. The possibilities are endless. You can do a lot of stuff with it.
Thinking of doing the sailing week-long onboard training in Grenada. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that company called? The one we met with the Irish guy.
Oh, yeah.
Mike.
I don't remember the company name.
We've heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
We've actually met people who are doing it, and they seem to really like it. So, yeah, you get tests and things, and they take you out. We've seen people actually out doing it.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Tom was asking about, and if we prefer others. Do we ever want to sail north?
Brandy's not a big fan of the cold, so.
You guys, I'm bringing out my wetsuit now in the water in Beckway, so I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah. Have you ever considered getting a pet emu for the boat?
Emu? They're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, I think Una's a lot. I don't know if an emu would do.
Yeah, Una's enough.
Everyone on oh boy, Paul. Everyone on the other channels have had a baby. So are you.
No. If you guys know us previous to doing this, you know we don't want kids. So we enjoy what we got going on.
Yeah. We have lots of nieces and nephews to spread our love to.
Yes.
And one day we hope to kidnap a couple to be able to be boat babies. That would be awesome. Boat kids are the best. What's the best part of your day that keeps you open? What is the best part? It is?
Yeah. It's fine. Whatever.
Oh. It's weird. Why?
It's
so do we need... Oh, okay. What was the best part of your day / what keeps you up at night? That coffee.
What was the question?
Right here.
Yeah, you're going to read them.
Oh.
And
Kajel? Kajel? I hope that I'm saying that right. Peterson asked, what is the best part of your day / what keeps you up at night? Any noise at night keeps me up. Beau, on the other hand, sleeps as though a train could come through here and he would be fine. Same with Oona. Any halyard slapping, wind blowing, I'm the worst at sleeping on board.
Best part of the days are probably sunrises, sunsets. We used to have like a tradition where we would force ourselves to drop everything, go outside and watch the sunset, but we've kind of lost that. We need to get back to that.
Yeah. Lots of things.
Yeah.
Freedom. Yep, Eleuthera is Greek from freedom. Yeah, when we pulled into Eleuthera, I was like, oh my gosh, this is Kismet. It means freedom too. That's so great.
We're gonna jump to how fast is our internet? Our internet, I don't know. It varies.
Derek was asking how fast is our internet. We have Google Fi, but unfortunately, because we upload and there's not a lot of free open Wi-Fi, we
go through the data.
Through it quick. Yeah.
But it's decent quality. It's not like super high speed or anything.
Yeah. But we can get more, and you can get to certain places and.
Yeah, and as you can see with it freezing, it's in and out.
Yeah. If you ever did your first journey south over again, what would you do differently? Go through the Mono?
You think?
Or, well, if we went south again, maybe trying to go a little bit faster?
Yeah, I would say we probably wouldn't have done the south end of DR. Dominican Republic. It just wasn't very cruiser setup, I guess, which I guess some people would like that.
But having said that, we only got to go to 2 of the.
We only went to 2
anchorages.
Cities.
And
anchorages.
I think we should have gone a little bit faster to get to because the whole reason we left from Puerto Rico to Grenada was we took a little bit too long in the Bahamas, which if you guys have been to the Bahamas, you probably wouldn't fault us for it. But we wish we would have had gone a little bit faster to where we could have gone to Puerto Rico, enjoyed south coast of Puerto Rico, and then made our way down through some of the chains and then got to Grenada more on time. So.
But at the end.
Yeah. Can you touch on the possibilities of hitting objects in the ocean, i.e. containers, plywood, nets?
It's very possible to hit something in the ocean, especially at night. You're lucky if you can hit the waves right, especially if you're beating into it, just so you're not bashing the boat. So it'd be easy to hit. If there's something out there, you could easily screw up your boat.
Speaking of nets, Beau literally got his fishing pole caught in a crab trap,
lobster trap or something the other day. Yeah. So it just, we weren't paying attention because we were trying to film something.
The most traps that we saw were definitely south coast of Haiti and Dominican Republic. Those were the south coast of Dominican Republic. It was just like ping pong, and they had these really big ones and little small ones.
And they can be hard to see because basically they just use like, what are they? Not even, they're like pint size or 1 liter Coke bottles.
Yeah.
And they're clear, or some are, green or whatever, but they're hard to see.
Someone's asking if we had gone to S. Howard. Have you been to Salt Whistle Bay? We skipped Mayaru because we're trying to get up faster so we can get back down faster. Again, we don't want to get stuck. Yeah, so we can move back down. But Salt Whistle is 100% on our list of places to go.
Hooch alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have the bucket of rum?
Yeah, we did not.
Nope.
We actually have, what kind of keel does our boat have? Kelly Kuhn is asking.
We have a centerboard, drop keel, whatever you want to call it. So we can draft 3.9 or 7.5. So it's been real nice in the Bahamas. Actually, even here, like we can, we pulled up to try to get better internet, and we were able to kind of maneuver into more shallower areas where a lot of people just weren't. So it's been nice. Mm-hmm. But from like a sailing standpoint, I don't know. It'd probably be better to have more stability with a a fixed keel.
Samuel and Sydney, our patrons, are asking. You responded well to the crack in the hull. It's same as my experience on boats. That task span to fill the available time. Crack in the hull fixed fast. Running water not done this year. Why?
Yeah.
So when you're on the hard and being charged,
yeah, we were
daily.
We were hurrying to get back in the water because we did plan on getting hauled out, but only to like redo the bottom, not to do a whole, repair like that, structural repair. So we ended up staying out, I'd say, a week longer than we had anticipated, and it cost money. I mean, that's one thing.
If I was charging him every day for not having the water maker done, he probably would have gotten it done quicker. But since we were able to jerry can jug the water and we had already been used to it, it was just one of those things. It was just put it off, because you're in Grenada and you kind of want to have fun since you just went through this experience and
de-stress a little.
So that's probably why it really was.
And that could be said for a lot of things on the boat. Things will break and we kind of just get them to work again until we then sit down and actually, okay, let's fix it right, kind of thing.
Dana is asking, are y'all not scared or anxious since the crack? How do you deal with those emotions? We actually have a video coming out about our first sail. It would have been this Monday, but next Monday.
What's that?
Our video about the first sail.
Oh, yeah.
That video will come out, so we'll leave all that for that.
Right.
Where do you think you'll be in March?
March.
Trevor.
That? Oh. Probably up closer to Puerto Rico area, maybe BVI.
Yeah. I don't know. Trevor, let us know where you want to be, because...
Yeah, we'll let you know where we're at in February.
Yeah.
And then you could come down.
All right.
Somebody's asking about this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Brandy was like, I need to get rid of it, so she wants me to go to.
It's not an ingrown hair; it's a cyst that.
Yeah,
it could be ingrown.
My dad actually had one like on his neck, and it kept getting bigger and bigger. And he, it's nothing serious. So I don't know. It depends on how much it would be to get it removed.
There's a dermatologist in Martinique that we're gonna look at. So yeah.
Right. So,
I mean, it's not hurting him, so.
Right, it's more of a eyesore than anything.
Yeah. All right, so another question from Samuel and Sydney. Keto. Sure Trevor can answer with this one too.
Yeah.
Are you using a breath, blood, or strips meter? And with the amount of core workout, just living on a monohull, any worries about burning muscle excessively and causing issues? Why not intermittent fasting? We actually do intermittent fast. We don't really talk about it on video.
Yeah. We do a couple things. We've been lazy about our keto, but when we were like really in it, basically when you're in ketosis, you're not really going to lose muscle mass.
Yeah, it actually helps with muscle.
It helps retain muscle mass. It'll burn all of your fat first.
Yeah.
So that hasn't been an issue for me. I haven't worked out in 3 years, and I've maintained muscle that that I built up before we left and started cruising. I need to get back into it, but I don't know. We love the keto lifestyle.
Yeah.
We need to get back into it again.
A little more hardcore. We've been a little.
Oh, should we mention our side biz or no?
Well, we can mention it in a little bit.
Okay. We do also have a side business with it, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
Do we want to talk about anything on the list that we made?
Oh, we made a list.
We made a list about kind of the lessons learned that we had.
Go.
Right here. So we're in that pile of papers that you have gathering. What do we take for seasickness?
Nothing.
Nothing? Ginger. So that's pretty much it. I have found that if I don't eat prior to sailing, it doesn't matter if it's a 2-minute sail or a 3-day sail, I will get sick. So that's been something good to know for me. And staying hydrated. And outside of that,
hydration's a big one, especially when you're sailing. I don't know, you kind of lose focus on drinking water, and you get bad headaches and nauseous.
Thanks, Marie. Yeah, hit those thumbs up.
All right, so we compiled like a short little list about
Goldie's here.
Lessons learned. I'd say our immediate lesson when we got to the Bahamas was put a snubber on your anchor chain. If we had a snubber when we were going through that pretty rough time in what was that? West End. We probably wouldn't.
You mean our first anchorage?
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have damaged the bow roller and all that stuff as much as we did.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are new to sailing, snubber, look into it.
Yeah.
Try not to beat into the wind too much. Try not to be pointing into the waves, bashing your boat, and thinking that
timing.
Yeah.
Again, because what Jessica was asking about what we have changed, we have gone faster, and not faster in the sense of missing out on things, but not spending so much time in certain areas that was not necessary.
Yeah, we were just sitting to sit and not really just
And then we wouldn't have been beating into it so much. We would have been able to have winds that would have helped push us down south faster.
Right. So picking your weather window, that's another big one. And you kind of develop that as you go, just through experience. Carry underwater epoxy. That's a big one. Yeah. We feel a lot more prepared, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we have it.
Be prepared. Be prepared.
Reef early. That's a big one. Sometimes actually your boat's going to perform better with a reef in it. Like with us, if we have the 100% jib out, we sail faster with at least one reef in. We
kind of got to a point to where at night we reefed regardless if we thought it was going to be bad or not. So that was good.
Listen to your gut. So Brandy's gut's a lot better than mine because she's more intuitive, I guess you could say. So when she's concerned about something, I need to listen.
So we should say listen to your gut and Brandy.
Yeah.
Or listen to Brandy's gut.
Listen to Brandy's gut. Bring a Brandy with you. We could skip that one. Carry more spare parts, but it's like where do you draw the line? Yeah. It's kind of tough to gauge that. Oh, big thing that I found out was keep your tools inside the boat, dry, out of the elements. Put them in some storage containers that are sealed away. Otherwise, they're gonna rust and be useless. I brought pretty much every tool I had with us, and within 3 months, I probably should have thrown at least half of them away, but I waited another 6 months to do that.
Good night, Richard. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks.
Watching. We have learned that if you soak things in vinegar, it will take some of the rust off. So that's a little side note.
Yep. What else? What's a good one?
Do you want to go through some of the questions on Instagram?
Yeah.
Let's see how long we've been on. 38 minutes. We'll see how much longer we can go on. All right. So, what do you wish you would have known at the start? James McCubbin asks.
We wish we would have known that we were going to get a crack in the hull. We probably would have picked a different boat. But yeah, that was. Yeah, I don't know. That was an eye opener. But yeah, that was probably the biggest thing that we wish we knew.
I saved a shrimp steel boat with miracle tape as seen on TV. Oh, the flex tape. Yeah, we've seen that. Everybody is recommending it. It's on the thing. So yeah, it's on the list of things to get. Would you look for a newer production boat for your next one?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Honestly, we haven't even started to think about it or look at it. Well, a little bit here and there, but we haven't been searching or any of that.
You never found your savior at sea with the underwater epoxy?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
the video's right here. Just kidding. I don't know if I can put that here. But if you go back into our videos, there is an episode called "We Found Him," and it was awesome.
Yeah.
We're so excited that we got to meet him.
I think he thought we were a little crazy. He was kind of a little standoffish. But you know, we wanted.
His brother was before he got there. His brother was like, "Why do you want to know why do you want to know where he's at? Like, is he?"
Yeah, he thought we were
with him.
Yeah, like we were mad at him, like we wanted to beat him up or something. So.
Oh, bye, Trevor. Tell Crispy said hi.
Bye, Trevor.
Thanks for showing up. All right, so here is a question from Instagram, Captain Seymour, and I really like this question. What's the best part of calling your boat home?
Everything.
Yeah.
You can take your house wherever you want.
Right. I think that's the best part. I don't know, wherever Beau and Oona is at, I feel like that's our home. So yeah, I love it. And yes, we're going to be moving our boat up to Bioluminescent Bay in Vieques. Hopefully, we have a friend who lives in Vieques, and we really would like to go visit him. And we didn't get to do it because we only stayed on the west coast of Puerto Rico when we were there. That was Chill Will. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Next. Why haven't you dumped that Bacchus bunch yet? They're crazy and annoying.
We love those guys.
We love Bacchus.
They're awesome.
You guys know it.
Yeah.
They actually just pulled into Beckway today, so we can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
They are our friends and patrons and just have been an amazing support system for us. And
they Instagram, right?
Yeah, that's how I got the Instagram question from her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's their handle?
C Roberts. Well, they have SV Bacchus. SV Bacchus, if you guys want to follow them.
If you're looking for more people to follow.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Let's see. How many countries did your dog go to, and were there issues getting permits?
Dandelion
Ivy asked.
All the ones that we went to.
Yep.
And all we had to do was check boxes, except for the Bahamas. We did the paperwork.
Yeah.
And they looked at the paperwork and they stamped it. But we haven't had any issues.
Yeah, we haven't done enough of the Caribbean islands to speak into it, and we know that there are some that give a little issues. A lot of people will say that their boat just stays on the boat, which a lot of people's dogs do stay on the boat, but Oona loves her walks, so we don't want to do that. So
we'll be following the processes, you know, paperwork, and we're gonna skip a few countries because we've heard such difficult times to get your dog checked in.
That's why we skipped Turks and Caicos on the way down too, because it was an issue getting them in. That is like the best analogy ever, Jim Marshall. Yes, cruisers are a lot like hermit crabs, dragging their home along with them and changing up size when needed. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna write that on the wall somewhere. That is great. Love it.
Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, Roy. Roy's saying he literally started watching us just today.
Oh, cool.
And I'm already a big fan. Yay!
Thanks.
You. Have you met any of the other YouTube sailors yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They're, as you guys know, we're friends with
some
Dan
people
and Kika,
know. Yeah.
Or some people know.
From
Dan
Sailing
and Kika
Uma.
from Sailing Uma.
If you're not watching Sailing Uma, definitely watch Sailing Uma. And actually, funny enough, since it's my birthday, they did a video. They celebrated my birthday for me, and they came over and they had hats made and music, and it was such a fun day. It was. They are.
And then
like awesome people.
We met Billy and Sierra off of Tula's Endless Summer. Yeah. Amazing people as well.
Learning the lines. We met them in
Florida.
Learning
the lines. They're cool guys. We haven't hung out with them a lot.
Yeah.
I think we hung out with them once.
A couple times now.
Oh,
a couple times. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then who else? Oh, we met what's that one couple in Grenada? They got the kids.
Oh, sailing Britican.
Britican.
Yep.
Britican.
Yeah.
Really nice guys.
Yeah, they're great.
And then the other couple. Oh, they dropped me off at the store.
Oh, Sailing Doodles. Or no Sailing. Lazy Gecko. Sailing
Lazy Gecko. Yeah. Really nice people. Yeah.
It's been cool. Like, it's neat to meet up with people who are kind of, they know what we put into it, so we can kind of talk about certain things, but more or less we're all just out here sailing and trying to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
How long do we plan to sail? What's the plan?
Well, hopefully indefinitely, but
that's
I don't know. We're
Cal Bruner.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, should we bring up that big topic?
How long?
No, the money topic.
No, it's how. Oh, if so, a couple other people are actually asking. Somebody did ask on Instagram, how do you afford food, life, bills, etc. for sailing? This is captured by Belinda. Actually, we're photographers with her in Orlando.
Yeah. And some people might think that we don't work, but we do work. We work a lot, and
I know. So it's not we're not bumping the table. It's unfortunately the table's not
I'll
secure.
try to hold it
Just
down.
hold it down.
Yeah.
It's because we're
now
rocking.
The laptop's moving.
Maybe
we can't win here. We don't have a gimbal for our laptop.
Yeah, and it's rocky, so our table's not the most stable.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thanks, Goldie. All right.
Yeah, just owning a boat in general is a lot of work, but then you throw in just trying to produce videos and social media and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a full-time job, guys. Like when one video, and I know it probably sounds absolutely ridiculous. Like one video takes us a good 40-hour work week, and that's
more than that.
That's filming. That's sailing to get there, filming, editing, and then all of the side things that go along with it, like posting it on Instagram or Facebook, or making the posts to go along with YouTube, and I don't know, like making captain's logs, and I don't know, just doing all of it, searching for good music. Beau's really great at that. And putting it all together, and then trying to find a place to upload it if you don't have internet. Literally, I was uploading a video on the beach the other day because there was open Wi-Fi.
And on top of that, we do have another business that we've kind of neglected. Well, yeah, we have neglected.
Because of so much effort.
Because we've been putting more effort into YouTube.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's one way that we are able to keep. That's why we're still here doing it. Otherwise, we would have stopped before we even left.
And I mean, we're those type of people who, no matter what, this is something that we want to do, and we're not going back. We will find a way.
Right. We'll make it work.
We'll find a way. There's people out here who are doing mechanical work at some of the charter companies. We could become charter captains. We could do. There's so much stuff that we can do that.
Yeah, to keep living this lifestyle and keep it going.
Yeah.
Which we've been talking about actually doing, maybe like chartering or something. I don't know, doing some pickup work because of YouTube and you guys and patrons and all that helps tremendously, but it still isn't. Yeah. It's not paying.
Someone did ask if YouTube is.
It's not paying the bills, so anything that we can't afford with cash or whatever, we've been putting on credit cards.
Yeah. So, is your income from YouTube fully supporting your travel and boat repairs?
Which is no.
No.
So with that, our credit cards are starting to fill up, so we need to start trying to knock them back down.
Especially with the repairs and things. And you guys have been amazing. I mean, every like, every subscribe, every comment helps tremendously. Watching the video in complete entirety watches them.
Letting the commercials play.
I mean, there's so many ways that you guys help, and you don't even know that you're doing it. And just supporting us out there is knowing that we have something that you guys want to watch. I mean, it's so funny because, I mean, it's not funny. It's just, how do you say it? You know, we're putting our lives out there for people to watch, and we're kind of like, who wants to watch us? I don't know. But then there's people who, like, I just had this amazing comment the other day who was saying, the Facebook comment, that he was inspired by us and that he got his own boat, and it just, that is what, like,
that's a big part of why we're doing it, because we were inspired the same way to go out and do it. So we just want to pay it forward.
Thank you. I hope I'm saying your name right. Kajil, I think? Peterson? I hope I'm saying it right. Kajel?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bob. I love watching your show. Yeah, when you work for yourself, there's no days off. Only days that are not making money. It's so true. Thank you for your hard work. Oh, you guys, that's so awesome. Thank you. See, it's just the comments like this. It's just, that's what makes it happen for us. Yeah. It's so awesome. We love you guys. But no, I think a lot of people do have a skewed sense of what YouTube producers and creators make. Yeah. So just as a base, we have found that every
2,000 views, you make like $4, I think. Something like that.
Yeah. So the longer videos might do a little bit better than the shorter videos. And we have no idea what YouTube is going to do to our video. If it's going to show it to people, if it's not going to show it to people, if it's going to just sit there and,
they're constantly changing algorithms and all that stuff. So it's hard to figure out.
Shell. Okay. Shell. Okay, great. Yeah, it's like Saoirse. When people look at Saoirse, they have no idea how to say it. Thanks for letting us know, Shell. All right. Let's see. Did you ever feel unsafe and scared?
Brandy has.
I don't know. Sela de Sosa, maybe, from Instagram? Yes, when we were approached in the Windward Passage in the Windward Passage, we were approached by 3 fishermen. I never got out of the cabin, so I think that played into my fear, my unsafeness. We don't carry guns, guys. Sorry. I know that there's going to be people out who say carry guns. We just don't. I'm not prepared to kill anybody, so I'm assuming. I'm not even going to talk about it. But that, yes, I felt unsafe and scared because the biggest part would most likely be the fact that we weren't prepared. Like we'd never talked about that, and that's something that I think that we learned from there was talking about situations that could possibly come up. Like when we go into an anchorage, sometimes I'm like, all right, so if the engine stops working or whatever, we're just going to drop anchor right here, right? Okay, yes, perfect. There's certain little things that if you talk through, I think it makes you feel a little more comfortable about maybe scenarios that might happen. So that's.
But would you still have been scared had we talked about it? Don't know.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. It's 10:30 at night in the middle of the ocean, and
probably still
you're calling Mayday, or you're not calling Mayday. You're calling the Coast Guard, and no one's answering. I don't know these people's intentions. It was just a situation that didn't feel good for me, and my gut didn't feel good. Right. So, oh, thanks, Bad Cat. You deserve 1 million subs and a boatload of money from YouTube. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. Good night from Europe. I'm glad that we were able to capture some people in Europe. Sometimes we're too late for Europe. I'm glad that you guys were able to get on. Kelly Lam Ace. Gosh, the Instagram names are so hard. Do you miss having a land-based home base?
I don't.
I think I miss things from. We say this is our home, so it's hard to say home, but like back home, where all of our family is. Everyone's so spread out, but I do miss. I think the biggest thing I miss are my nieces and nephews, for sure. Like, I miss seeing them. My sister called me today, and all the kids are there, and they're like singing happy birthday to me, and I'm like, that's a big part. Yeah, missing them growing up, and I don't know. You get sad because they're so young. You're thinking, are they gonna remember who we are when I call them? Let's see. I'm new to the show, and it's so great to see how the two of you get along. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Scott. How many cruisers you've spoken to that have had piracy type issues? Are they common out there? Cal asks.
None. I actually haven't ran into anybody.
We've run into people who know somebody.
We have?
Yeah, there was somebody who recently we were talking to about something.
Oh, some guy got attacked, And it seems like it's more common in anchorages than it is out at sea.
Yeah. We're not sailing in, there's a lot of issues in Panama, off the coast of Panama now with piracy and Nicaragua and Colombia. But we're not sailing in those areas. And all the research that we did for Haiti and Cuba crossing through that Windward Passage,
there was
zero reports.
Yeah.
Zero. They were just like, don't go to land. Right. So we stayed out in the middle thinking
we wouldn't see anybody. Yeah. But apparently fishermen go as far as they need to go fishing. So that's why we ran into some people.
Yeah, and Jim, that is Jim saying at the time, I thought you were smart to stay in the cabin. They might have boarded you if they knew only one man and one woman was on board, and they didn't know. Right. So that was a big part of me. I didn't want them to know that there was just one other person in, and
right.
it being
and if
a
they
woman.
saw a couple, then they would automatically they could assume that it was just us two. Whereas if it's just me, they wouldn't know if I had other guys in the boat.
Right. Yeah. Yay! I'm so happy to see people from England coming in.
Our sunshade's not working anymore.
Yeah, our sunshade's not doing it. All right, let's see who else. All right, we are almost at an hour, and we were saying we'll go at an hour. But if you guys have any questions, be sure to drop them. Are we coming back to Dominican Republic? Oh, not anytime soon. And if we do, it would probably be on the North Coast. What was the most difficult boat project of the year? Copper Keel wants to know.
Definitely the
repairing the hull.
Yeah. Just wasn't sure if I was doing it right or if I was gonna compromise the design, the performance, any of that stuff.
And let's see. Sean and Shannon just said, "Happy birthday." Thanks, guys. SV Advocate. I feel like I'm always saying that wrong, guys. Whenever I talk about you guys.
Oh, yeah, they got a YouTube channel too.
Oh yeah,
right?
SVAVOCET.
Yeah.
If you guys ever watch Selling Prism, it's his brother and his wife. How many friends did you meet on the water and online through the sailing community? I guess we kind of talked about that. The cool thing is that we met all of the people. I mean, we have met a majority of people prior online to being here. Mm-hmm. We've been following them. And then, because when you're in a sailing kind of community, I guess, we all start following each other. And then we ask questions like, okay, how was it hard to get your dog into there? How was that anchorage? How do you like this? Where did you find butter? Like all these little things, So that was something that we were really excited to be able to. I joined Women's Who Sail group, which is an amazing. If there's any women who are watching and are new to sailing or haven't joined on Facebook, Women Who Sail, it's an amazing group for women to join and just ask questions and have camaraderie, and they can tell you everything, which is amazing.
And I've kind of noticed cruisers tend to stay in their cockpits and hang out on their boats, except for certain times they'll go out to the bars and such. So unless you frequent that bar or go out and explore and are friendly and open, you're probably not going to make a lot of friends. You can kind of get stuck into your hermit crab-ish lifestyle.
Speaking of, yeah. When we were in Georgetown, Bahamas, which is a huge cruising community, we met a lot of friends there, and it was
all through Instagram.
All through Instagram. Yeah, I knew most of them through Instagram, and we played volleyball together. And I just feel like they're lifetime friends. We may or may not ever see them again. Hopefully, some of you guys we will. But it's somebody who we know that we can reach out to and say hi and how you doing, and it's just really cool. How's the water maker going? Doing
great.
Really good. Love it. Yep. Thanks,
and we actually have running water as well.
Thanks, Kelly.
You hear that? That little the pump going.
Francis Brass. Hey, you. Or hey, from Wales. Maybe catch you out there next year. Oh, that'd be great.
Sweet.
What caused the crack? We go over a lot of that in one of our videos about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, old stress, beating into it the way we were. You know, when I was sailing, I was like, the boat can handle it. I was not right. Definitely wrong on that one. It could have been from oil canning when the boat was out on the hard. It was just blocked up wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure. D-Lam?
Yeah. I'm reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys plan on publishing another book on the things that you have learned? Pet-friendly countries, easy check-ins. We really want to get our... This is from Tom.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. I can't even get my website set up. We've been trying. I'm hoping to have it by the beginning of the year. So little things like this, you know, not little things, but like how has it been to get Oona into this country or that country, or, you know, the ins and outs of what happened with the crack, or...
Where's my list? Oh, just to give you guys an idea, this is the running list of things that I think I remember to do to the boat, and it's completely full.
That's not it. That's not all of it.
A few things crossed out, but yeah, like the boat chore list never ends. It gets bigger and bigger, and then on top of that, like Brandy doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
so
are also
a book would be awesome,
yeah.
but we'd probably have to sit down and.
Somebody's asking topic toad. What breed is your dog? We like to say she's a teddy bear fox, but we think she's a rescue, so we're kind of guessing she's a German Shepherd Chow mix, and she may or may not be having a t-shirt coming out soon.
Yeah.
So
Brandy's working on that.
If you guys love Oona, the salty dog,
everybody loves her.
Well,
she's the star of the show,
right?
For sure.
She will be having a shirt coming out soon, so hopefully you guys will be able to grab some. Veterinarian care for the pup. Feed all from the U.S.
We just got her on, what was that stuff?
Holy List Batman, yeah.
Started with a B, right?
Bracavo.
Yeah.
Bracado. It's a pill that she can take. We really don't like it because she is 15 years old. I don't really like the idea of really over-medicating her or giving her all these shots that she doesn't really need. So that's going to be something that's going to be tricky to get around and see what we can do about that.
Yeah, but we do have her on that
Bravecto, Bravecto, I think.
And we only got it recently because we were literally picking ticks off of her in Grenada every day. So we're like, we don't want her to end up with some sort of disease, tick disease. So
and there's not Lyme disease technically in Grenada, but there could be.
We didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, we didn't want to risk it. And I mean, we're in Beckway now, and the dogs are coming up, and I mean they're so sweet here. They're full of ticks. So you just want to be careful with that sort of stuff, especially since she gets off the boat. I know that there's a lot of our cruiser friends, their dogs don't get off the boat, so.
Right.
Je suis less
beige.
What?
My name?
Sean Murphy. Use her for shark bait.
Aww.
What does that mean?
He doesn't like Oona. That's alright. She's not for everybody.
I don't know about you, Sean Murphy. I'm hoping that you're talking about something that we said and it's not about Oona.
Use her. No. Moving on.
Moving on.
An ebook. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Ebook.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. Nutmeg. Their ebook.
Yeah.
We have friends we ran into in Grenada. They actually hit a container in their catamaran, and the boat sank within minutes. And they wrote an ebook. I think I linked it in one of our videos. I forget the name of it, but great story.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the book. Sorry. You'll have to do some research. Whitey, John Whitey, John and Max Whitey.
He's so great. Hey, Dawn. Thanks for joining from northwestern Iowa. Thank you. How did we find / choose our sailboat?
Brandy found our sailboat online, listed in an ad, and it was a donated boat.
Yeah. We were looking for a boat that didn't have an engine or a seized engine because we knew that would bring the price down on her. And Saoirse actually had a seized engine, so we had to rip it out, but we did it on our own.
Just like everything else.
Yeah. Oh, they want to see outside this room. Oh, it'd be hard because I guess we can try.
Oh, yeah, we could try.
Here, we gotta protect the Boona Bear.
All right, so we're going to show you guys our view. We were kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting at Beckway. I didn't think it was going to be as busy as it is. It is, like, pretty busy here.
Oh, look, Belle!
Oh, hey, guys. Where are you guys anchored
at? Where are you guys at? Our friends Belle just got here, and...
They're just anchored today.
They just anchored. It is.
Our anchorage.
Connection successful. Okay, hold on. We got to make sure that this is...
I think
we'll cover the screen so we don't show you our messy everything.
You got it?
Yeah. Can you move?
There.
Oh, it's windy. So that's pretty much, this is Beckway. I don't know how much of that you guys can see or if you can even hear us anymore. But we appreciate all of you guys showing up and giving us love and all your support.
Thanks, guys.
And we will catch you next time. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Whatever
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy all the holidays. And Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.